Having effective slides is key to having a presentation that stands out. This is Slide Building 101. First, you will want to start off with an executive summary. This slide will help summarize your entire presentation and give the judges an idea of what your business will be. You will want to include the problem being addressed, an analysis, your solution, and the impact the solution will have. Next, you will want to talk about the main issues your team had identified and why they needed a solution. These are not limited to one slide, but ensure that you are strategically using them to craft an outstanding introduction. After your executive summary, you may want to transition into the industry analysis your team researched into. This section is not mandatory, but is crucial to determine the overall attractiveness and profitability within your industry. You can use some tools that we've learned, like a SWOT analysis, or new concepts like Porter's 5 Forces, which include the threat of new entrants, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of buyers, the threat of substitute products, and rivalry among existing competitors. Subsequently, you may want to present what target segments your team chose and illustrate this target segment with a customer persona to determine a more in-depth understanding of your target customer. Using a STP analysis will be helpful in this stage, as it will help identify who your target demographic is and what your target demographic's characteristics are. Your recommendation section should include a detailed explanation into how your team specifically implemented your solution. This includes the steps your business took to create your product or service. For example, what was your marketing strategy and how did your team promote your business? What were the variable costs of your production process? Your recommendations should then flow into your startup's impacts and results. This includes, but is not limited to, how many units your team sold, your business's social media presence, any financial implications your business may have, and community outreach. Try using the lessons from the accounting workshop and the marketing workshop as benchmarks on what to include in your slides. It would be helpful to contain a risks and mitigations portion of your presentation to point out any obstacles your mini enterprise faced and how your team overcame them. You can also supplement your slides with an appendix that contains any additional information your team may refer to during the Q&A portion of the final competition. Lastly, you can include your team's future visions for your mini business. Are there any future partnerships your team wanted to pursue or certain business objectives? What organization will your team be donating your profits to, and how does it connect back to your business's missions or values? Although most of these sections are optional, they will help strengthen and provide structure to your presentation, making it easier for the judges to follow along. However, it's up to your team to decide which components add the most value to your presentation. And that's Slide Building 101. See you next time!